Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Happy Friday, shoalmates! And welcome to the 30th installment of Foxie A.M. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I hope you have your beverage of choice. I'm currently halfway through my first mason jar of coffee. Giggles are starting to calm down some finally, so thank you all for joining me this morning. Still very much waking up. So goodness, I hope y'all are doing good. We have Dick's signs in here. Good morning, Juanita. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you and Mr. Ed. Hope you guys are starting your day off fantastic. Vision Tank Dicks, good morning, bestie. He says, good morning, Roxanne and Brian. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. How's the new house? How's the new puppy? Oh my goodness. You guys have so much love going on over there. Sketty, good morning. Happy Friday. Says, yay! Greetings and good day, fish fan friends. A good morning to you, Sketty. Hope you guys are doing fantastic this morning as well. Bionic Bigfoot is here, but it's still, is it the ghost of Bigfoot? Or is Dennis actually here today? Good morning, Dennis. Thank you for using all of the stickers. I greatly appreciate that. You're awesome. Shady Grady, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well. How is your pin situation going? Has there been any more talk? Are they going to let you go through healing how you are? They want to bring you back in. Has there been any more talk about that? I've been thinking about you because that really stinks, sir. Oh my goodness, you need a break. Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're starting your day off fantastic. And we have My Fish Takes Aquatics. John, thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you and Layla and the missus. Thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness, today is going to be a very busy day. We have so many fish that we have to bag up today. We have Fish Nerd, aka Keith Strayed, coming up here this evening to pick up the items that will be put in auction for the Madison Aquarius Hobbyist auction this weekend. I don't have the thingy over here. No, I don't. It's on the Hot Mess Express. So it's over here. I know background just changed. Bear with me. So this thing, because I never say the word, it's right. So the Fantastic auction that's going on tomorrow. He'll be coming up this evening to pick up a bunch of fishies. We are donating a bunch of fishies to the auction, and he is also buying a bunch of fishies at a very discounted price to put in the auction as well. So I think we have like 200 fish we have to either hail up or bag up today. So it's going to be a very, very, very busy morning or day. Just starting. Good morning. Stephen P., good morning. Did you go to bed yet? You're up awfully early. Good morning. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. Hope all is well because this is unusual timing for you, sir. Shady says, I am at the doctor's office at least once a week lately. Oh my goodness, Shady. It's horrible, painful, but it's healing really well. 3 more months to go in this thing. Oh my goodness. I am with you. I've never had pins set and had to deal with that, but when I had my neck surgery and it was only supposed to be 3 months of healing, it ended up being 6, and it was horrible because of all the complications that were going on, and it was uncomfortable, and I was always weeping, and it was gross. And I'm with you. I hope it just It gets better the more it heals, but I just like staples, I would think it's very uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Shady. I hope you could get through it fast. Geek Boy, good morning. First thing he says, fake news, Steven. Good morning, Geek Boy. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. Jenna P, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Heart there. I do that because she's on mute, so she knows I'm talking to her. I hope your meeting goes swiftly this morning, Jenna. Geek Boy says, still several more hours till it will be good. Is that when the stop on the way home comes into play, Geek? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Steven says, up for a morning meeting, an early appointment, and then I might fall back asleep. Oh, okay. A morning meeting. That doesn't sound fun. This is my morning meeting. My morning meeting is with you guys every Friday at 9. Oh goodness. So yes. We were discussing the plan last night on how we're gonna do the fishies because we are moving on the zebra obliquidin colonies so we can reclaim that tank. And between the juveniles and the adults, there's probably 100 zebra obliquidins. We're also donating a group of the redfin cadongos, or the Borlei cichlids, because we have to thin out that colony. We also have a set of full-grown sailfin plecos, which are about a foot. So they're ginormous. So those will also be going in buckets. Let's see what else. And then I'm also donating 2 leucistic axolotls to the auction for the fantastic auction in Madison for tomorrow. So those will have to go in their own separate buckets as well, just because they're already 6 inches. So to keep them in a sealed bag overnight isn't a good idea. They don't do well in bags after 4 inches for like even 24 hours. So that's why it's hard for us to ship them once they hit that 4-inch mark, because they don't do well in bags. So we have like 2 months to sell them online. Otherwise, they have to be sold locally through swaps and stuff. They grow so fast. So let's see. Yes, those are the ones we are donating. So all of those will have to be bucketed. And then there's a whole list of things that are also being purchased at a lower, highly discounted price for them to auction off. And those pretty much all can be bagged up. Let's see what I'm missing in chat here. Oh, I'm just chattering away. Dennis Christensen, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Geek says, I got another batch of OJ's eggs last night. Awesome. Did they give you a bazillion of them? Do your OJ's do that too? Ours, when ours spawn, there's like 200 eggs in there at one time. And then they give us a lengthy break. And then there'll be another 200 eggs in there at one time. We are currently out of OJ babies and we're waiting for that to happen again. That's so very exciting. They're so cute. I love orange Venezuelans. Yeah, I just call them OJs. It's easier. Shady says, I just hope that I can make it to the clash. I have a big progress appointment on the 30th and I will get the results. If I can make the long ride, I won't be driving, but it's a long ride. It's a lengthy ride, but I hope you can make it, even if it's like you have to do like a leg scooter or a wheelchair. I'm sure people will take turns pushing around if you need be. And I think the clash is, 2 weeks away now? Oh my goodness, it's getting so close, guys. Geek says, if anyone sees Noelle, let her know I'm looking for her. I want to see if she wants some of them. Okay, Noelle Brucker, if you're out there. If I see her, I'll let her know, Geek. Steven says, yeah, ours lay hundreds of eggs too. Nice. So it's common across the board. Nice. Mystery Snail Guardians, good morning. How are you doing this morning, Snail Sister? She says Geek Boy is a super pusher too. Why did that 70s song I'm the Pusher Man just pop in my head? Oh my goodness, that's gonna be Geek's new thing. I love that one. See if we could put like a corny version of that song, that melody to the song to that. Oh my goodness. So yes, grandbaby's here already this morning. We're watching her till this afternoon. And then bagging up the fishies. Oh my goodness. There's so many. There's so many. Ricky, good morning. Happy Friday to you. And he dropped a $10 super chat. Sir, you did not need to do that. Thank you so very much. It's just so nice to see you in here. I don't get to see you very often anymore. I hope you're doing well. He says, aloha, everyone. Working and lurking. Working and twerking. Ricky. Well, I hope you're having a good day. And it's good to see you in here. Let us play you something. Well, you haven't been here in a little bit, so I don't think you've seen any of. And I'm going to play you something super cute. Thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I love that the grandbaby is obsessed with hair, like immediately. I don't think she hasn't said grandma yet, but every time she's walking towards me, she says hair. So maybe my name is Hair right now. She's obsessed with hair. She's obsessed with hair. So sometimes we play dress up and I'll put my wig on her and she sits so very, very still. And she's just fascinated with the hair on her head. So I was lucky to be able to snap that photo before she snatched that wig off her head. Because I get about 45 seconds to a minute of her appreciating it before she balls it up and throws it. Oh my goodness. But she's such a joy. And like I said on the stream last night, she just took her first steps last Friday. This morning she was walking around just back and forth between the chairs because she's a big girl and she can do it. And she's just getting so excited. She's getting so big. They get so big so fast. It's crazy. Mousy, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. You have a super, super early morning show, Mousy. I am sorry I miss it, but this woman cannot get up at 5:45 in the morning. I don't know how you do it. It's so early. But I'm going to have to start getting on the replay train for that. But I'm sorry I miss those all the time. It's just a little too early for me. Mystery Snail Guardian says you have to start them hair snatchers at an early age. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's okay if she snatches her own hair off, but she better not be snatching no one else's. Ooh, hair. No. We don't need to start a fight. Mousy says it's okay. It's so early. So do you take a nap after that stream? Like, do you go back to bed for a little while? I definitely would. Steven says, what the fuck is 5:45 in the morning? That's the time either you're just going to bed or you wake up after you just went to bed because you have to pee, Steven. That time. Right when the sun is just starting to come above the horizon. Oh, my goodness. New Local Austin, good morning, Michael. Happy Friday to you. He says, bing bong. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good night at work last night. Geek Boy says, you know, Stephen, 5:45, bedtime. Exactly. Mousy says, I do sometimes because Mr. Mousy goes to work, so I might as well stream. Oh, that's cute. So you get up with Mr. Mousy in the morning and have coffee with him before he goes to work? That's kind of sweet. I like that. then sleep. Sleep. If you can fall asleep. So we will be bagging up today, Mousy. Fish Nerd will be coming up this evening to get a whole bunch of fishies. I talked about the big fishies that he's going to be coming and getting, and we also have to bag up some longfin cherry barbs and simless cories and shortfin super reds and dwarf emerald rasboras. What is the correct way to say that? Is it dwarf emerald rasbora or emerald dwarf rasbora? Does it matter? Is it interchangeable? Do we really care? Either way. Also some celestial pearl danios, some Aves Creek bosemani rainbow fish. Our very first set ever of the Rosario LaCourte Bosemanis. Very excited about that. First one's ever up for a local auction. A very small batch of our short fin Paleatus. Our long fins will throw short fins, but it's like five per spawn. It's very low ratio. When we first got the longfin Paleatus, they were throwing like 25% versus 75% short versus long. And now it's down to like 2% versus 98%. So I think we are solidifying the genes up more on that, but we still get a couple. So we have just a small batch of the longfin Paleatus going for them as well. And some longfin super reds, and then a couple groups of chopray danios. So we have all of those fishies to back up for groups, and then the big fishies to bucket for Fisher to come up this evening and pick up. And he's going to have a very full van going home tonight. Oh, it's going to be a busy day, but it's going to be a good day. We have most of them already separated out over here, the nanos. But the big guys are just laying and waiting in their places because they need bigger tanks. Scotty the Fish Freak, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're starting your day off fantastic. Says good morning. Going to watch from beginning on double time. Giggles on double time speed have to be painful. It works, so hopefully nobody tries to go swimming with sharks or hippos and pulls me away. The hippos. No, don't swim with the hippos. They're very hungry. Steven says, oh, yeah, that 5:45 in the afternoon and 5:45 at night. There are the 5:45s. I know. Oh, goodness. Oh, I do not miss being a night owl at all. I'm glad I can sleep at night somewhat now. Now it's just like having to pee like 7 times a night. And Fantastic Freaks, thank you so much. You gave us a $3 super sticker. I cannot see it on the StreamYard side. Let me see if it gets up on over to YouTube and see what that is. Where is my live stream? It didn't pop. My own live stream didn't populate for me. I'm not even cool on my own channel. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's see. And the sticker, oh, it's a Shiba Inu saying, how's it going? Thank you so very much for that. And that doggy is so very cute. Things are going fantastic this morning. I hope everything is going well for you, Mrs. Freak. And thank you so very much for your super sticker. Let me play you a video because this is actually what these guys are up to right now. Oh my goodness, that's why Steven's really up this early. Mystery Snow Garden says, what does Foxy Giggle sound like on 2 times speed? I wonder. Probably like rapid fire. Or chipmunk. One or the other. Fossy's son is so excited he's coming up here. We are too. We always love hanging out with our fishy peoples. Aquarium Daily Andrew, good afternoon to you, sir. I'm like, what time is it there? 6-ish hours? Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us this morning. Our stream will be heading right over to you after we are finished for some fishy bingo, because most of us are addicts here. Jeff Kane, good morning, bestie. How are you doing this morning? Says, good morning, everyone listening on the drive to the first service call. Well, I hope it's an easy one, Jeff. And your fish room is looking phenomenal. It's coming along so good. Can't wait to see the finished product. Andrew says, can't stay today, getting ready for bingo and our trip this weekend to meet up with Arnold. That's exciting. That's exciting. I didn't hear too much details about your meet up with Arnold this weekend. Will you be streaming any of it, or is it just like a hangout? Because I missed that. We've been very busy on this end. Good morning, Monster Fish Gal. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you. Hope you and the little ones are doing well this morning. Oh my goodness. I don't really have a lot to talk about this morning, guys. I'm just thinking about all the fishies we have to back up. Right now, Bright is feeding the baby breakfast. Sounds like she's eating it. I don't hear her throwing stuff at the moment. So yes, the tractor. The tractor is the talk of the fish fam at the moment. Oh, Jude even made a song about it. Only Oscars. I loved it. Fantastic Freak says, if that tractor was green, I'd have thought they were riding the tractor here in Iowa. Is she? Oh, grandbaby's watching the stream. Hi, baby. Mwah. She knows how to do that now. She loves blowing kisses. But if the tractor was green, then it wouldn't be a Massey Ferguson. It's got to be red. Goodness. Steven says, I just noticed Peplin has the wheel. I guess he won't let me drive the tractor. I didn't look closely at that because Dee Dee made that one, and I thought it had like a dual wheel thing going on. But maybe you guys just take turns in that video. I don't know. Oh, it's possible. Nancy B in Tennessee, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you and yours are doing well this morning. Jeff Kane says, I'm sorry, Shady. I know watching mud dry isn't the most exciting. Oh my goodness. It's interesting. Well, it's always fun watching someone else do the work that you should be doing. Massey says, I love babies. I got to go pick mine up for a play date. Aw, love the little ones. We have 2 grandbabies. Granddaughters always here. Grandsons here. Maybe once, a couple times a month, but granddaughters here like all the time, and absolutely love it. Love that she's, oh my goodness, I love that she's like Puppy Shane's best friends. And they're like going through the same stages at the same time. So he's loving that she's like fast crawling now. So they like run back and forth in the house together. When I say run, like he'll hot potato it this way, come back, and she's still crawling, giggling. And he's doing circles around her. They try to chew on the same toys together. She'll take his dog toys, he'll take her teethers, and then we gotta wash them, swap them back. But they're just so funny. They're like partners in crime. It's so cute. Dean Stevenson, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Geek Boy says, take turns. There can only be one captain of the ship. For Zoomy time. Have you ever seen corgis in hot potato mode where they're just add a 1-year-old to that. Bossy says, my grandbaby is 8 now, and then my god babies are 6 and 3, and I love them so much. Oh, I love babies too. Babies are just so stinking cute. Maybe that's why we have so many fish babies too. There's so many fishies going on around here all the time. But our similis have really been producing lately. We have a lot of smudge pot cories growing up. The CPDs have been going well for us. Our Kubotes are like maybe another month to 6 weeks out from being able to sell the babies. We have a nice healthy spawn of at least guesstimate 60 that we're counting. The Harlequin Rasboras, we've been watching them. They've been doing their dances. Haven't seen any eggs. That doesn't mean they're not eating them. Still watching them though. The lady that was really boxed out that I wasn't sure about is the one that is trying to spawn. So those eggs, like I said last week, if she was producing them, because her boxing in her belly, after they go through the mating ritual, she's a lot less boxed out. So I feel that she is producing eggs. I'm just not catching them fast enough, but I kind of want those to be flushed out of her system anyways, because if they've been stored a while, then they're probably not going to be very healthy fry. So I'm waiting until she thins out, and she has been thinning out, and hopefully I'll see some of those eggs and then we can pull them. She's still a little bit on the thick side, so I might give it another week, see if she thins down a little bit more. And then I'll really like stay on top. She's literally right here, like 8 feet away from me. So if I see them dropping eggs, I can just go in there and pull their leaves real fast because they love their eggs hot and fresh. And so many plecos, so many plecos. So the longfin albinos and the longfin super red that mated and had a batch, they're definitely chocolates, but the jury's still out on whether they're going to be short fin, long fin, or variation of both. But we finally have some chocolates. It's been a long time since we've had some chocolate plecos here. Let's see, where did I leave off in chat? Geek says, take turn. Okay, read that. DJ, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Says, hello, great Friday. Working hard, getting nowhere, but fish are happy. That's all that matters, as long as the fish are happy. Long family shoal. Michael, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Mousy says, I'm trying so hard for babies. I got plecos coming out of my ears. It's everything else I got to get going. Well, if there's a bunch of things you're trying to get going, try to focus on just one specific fish. And how I know it sounds weird, Mousy, but if I'm having issues with spawning a fish, I have to like become the fish, which is like I research them like extra hard and like their origin, see where they come from, what their environment is like in nature, how can I replicate that in the tank, because there might be a plant in their natural habitat, there might be substrate that triggers them, it might honestly not even be a specific look, it could be a texture that can make them want to spawn, because that's how it went with my panda cories. I wasn't able to get them to drop a lot of eggs, and then some hair algae built up in there, and they laid a crap ton of eggs on the hair algae, and then I remembered there is a yarn that when it's wet feels just like hair algae, so we put that yarn in there, and they gave us a ton of eggs. So that seems to be their trigger, is like that feeling of hair algae without having to be hair algae. So I know some fish are very particular about that. So I highly recommend, since you're still new to trying to get them to spawn, pick one fishy you really want to get to spawn first. Do a deep dive into their origin stories, see where they come from, how they live out in nature, and see how you can best replicate it in the tank without driving yourself nuts. And then you might have a better chance of them giving you more babies. Barbara Jackson, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Says, hi, everyone in Foxy. Woke up late. Hope everyone is doing good. We are all doing fantastic this morning, Barbara. Hope you're doing good too. Hagen Hill Designs. Good morning, Jake, Katie, and River says, hi, Jake here. Hi, Jake. From State Farm. I have to. I cannot not say that. I'm at work and wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a fantastic day at work and hope your little loves are doing good too. DJ says, everyone, everybody, every fish, most excellent of weekends. Nice. That's the most important part. DJ says, I'm trying to hatch some Medaka eggs. Me too. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to think our water isn't hard enough. We had black Medaka rice fish. Was that Cody B is in here? You can verify because he's the only person that ever got any from us. 2 years ago, we still have them, but when we first got them, they spawned a huge spawn for us. We had 1 million black Medaka rice fish everywhere. We think we gave some away or auctioned one set off, and those went to Cody V, and they have been doing awesome for him. But ever since then, we see them lay eggs, but their eggs are not hatching, and our water parameters, our TDS is like 31 at tap. There's not much in our water besides a little bit of iron, just a tiny bit. So we use a lot of remineralizing substrates and stuff like that. But for the Medakas, I don't know what's going on because we had that flood afterwards, and then our TDS dropped from 88 to 31. And I think in those 50 ppms, there's something that I'm missing that I have to figure out. So I think like I have a spawning map in there with them right now. Although they're not laying in the spawning map, they would rather put all their eggs in the matted carpet that I have growing in there of what is that even? It's not hair grass. It is subulata. Sagittarius subulata. So she likes to wedge herself in there and lay all her eggs really close to the substrate, and then the plecos come in behind. But we've pulled before, and we've been having such a hard time getting them to hatch too. So I am right there with you, DJ. When you figure it out, please tell me the magic ingredient. Geek says, crap, someone just invited me to a 5.5 hour. If they invited you, you can say, no, thank you. No, thank you. So sorry, no English. Jake says, someone brought dark chocolate covered espresso beans to work. I just ate like 20. I hope your bathroom is clear. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't think I never had them, so I can't say I won't, but I don't think I'd liked eating espresso beans. I also think my heart couldn't take it. Just boom. Juanita says the fires have settled down out here and breathing has gotten a lot easier. Oh my goodness, that's so good to hear. That's scary. That is so scary when the wildfires are close. Mousy says platinum Medaka are the ones I'm trying now. They are producing just no babies. Platinum Medakas, I believe Kelly has the platinum Medakas. She has them in a tub pond outside, and they were producing very well for her. I know last year. We'll have to get together and talk about parameters. Mousy compared parameters. Steven says, you and Jeff need to send some water samples. I can do that, Steven. I don't mind. And then you can see that there's really nothing in my water. Mousy says, mine either, Foxy. Everywhere but the mop, right? Right? Oh my goodness. We even tried the ones that Dean did with the little pool floaty noodles and the scratchy mop that you cut up. Okay, 1, they did not like laying in it. 2, it got super gross really fast. And they're not fun to clean, so you're just tossing them all the time. So A, they didn't like it. 2, it grew hair algae like nobody's business, those scritchy pads. 3, that the pool noodle ring got really slimy really fast. So, and that was making me thinking, I know we use a lot of like plastic stuff in the tanks already, but that's just like added microplastic. So I stopped trying those because they weren't successful. And then that made me really like question what I'm doing to I'm literally making garbage clumps in my tank. But then we use the plastic breeding meshes, so I don't know. Nancy says, I can't move any plants in tubs without moving Medaka eggs. They love the hair, do they? They love the hair algae too. That's weird because even when those little Dean spawning mops we grew a ton of hair algae, they didn't like it. So maybe, I don't know, they really like the dwarf sag. They're really into that stuff. So maybe I need to figure that out. And Jake says that the espresso beans are delicious, but my thumbs keep moving now. I don't know what to do with my thumb. I love it. DJ says, just got some Medaka from Jay Nano Aquarium Guy. Nice. Going strip third batch of eggs in a bit. Nice. I hope they do good for you. If you got them from Jay, then they are phenomenal genes. No worries about that. Mousy says, yeah, the Scotch Brite mops are no good. Yes, Scotch Brite. There we go. Thank you. They grow hair algae like nobody's business in our tank, and within 3 days, like they get just super yuck. So it wasn't a good option for us. Vinoksky, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Jake says he's got to go. Love you guys. We love you too. Have a good day at work. Nancy says, Medakas do like floating plants. I sent Killer Kitty a piece of frog bit with several eggs. She said she got 30 plus fish by putting it in her outdoor pond. Nice. So maybe I should just take this whole 10-gallon and go dump it in the pond outside and see what happens. See if any babies pop out later on. Dean says, still chasing C. Oh my goodness, it is already 9:37, guys. Before it gets too much later, I should go and play our member video. Oh my goodness. I redid the member video this morning because we had some more gifted memberships last night at Hot Mess Express. And we are currently, guys, we are currently at 117 members to this little old channel. Are you even serious right now? That's crazy. 117 members. Thank you. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support. I greatly appreciate that. And I'm not sure if you're here yet, Greg, but if you're listening, get ready, get on your icy hot, because here we go.
Together we sparkle, together we glow. Grateful for my friends, letting love show.
You know what? I'm on the wrong channel, so that's the wrong video. This is the right one. Sorry.
Underwater queen, Foxy swimming majestic. Grateful for the show, feelings of drink, seaweed crown. Got the whole squad flexing, life aquatic, every day a blessing. Bubble dance parties, grooving on the reef. Shoalmates by my side, ain't no disbelief. Fish fell tight, tighter than the clams. Rip echoes above to the ocean we drip. Foxy shower, thank you, colors in the tide. Merry mermaid splashing, happiness ain't just implied. Grateful for my shoalmates, swimming side by side. Tidal wave of joy, in the ocean we reside. Gleaming, friendship beaming, dolphins two spins, a whole crew teaming, jewel tones glowing, hearts all aligned, unity deep like the stars in the brine. Crab on the rhythm, starfish applause, Foxy moving show, rubber driven just because. Every fit flick, gratitude emotion, oceanic love, deeper than the ocean. Foxy shout, thank you, colors in the tide. Merry mermaid splashing, happiness ain't just implied. Grateful for my shoalmates, swimming side by side. Tidal wave of joy, in the ocean we reside.
Friday night, the lights are bright. Get ready, we're taking flight. Dancing shoes, feeling hot. We're gonna touch the sky, sky. DJ spinning, feel the beat. Move your body, feel the heat. Friends all around, we're all here. Celebrate, no stress, no fear, fear, fear. Party all weekend long, oh, oh. Sing our favorite song, let's go. Never gonna stop, oh no. Weekend parties on, let it flow, 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 flow. Party all weekend long, oh, oh. Sing our favorite.
Everyone get their butt lifts in this morning. 117 members, guys. Thank you so very much for all your love and support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. And in chat, Dean Stevens said he's still chasing Guppy Fry from his tub cleanouts. I still need to catch out the adult longfin leopard danios and see if any fry pop out in the next week, because it has been getting a little chilly at night, like sometimes down into like 50, like to 50, high 40s. So those little pups got to come inside. But the lily that's out there, I think it's the, Kelly was here and she would correct me. I want to say Hiawatha. She's gorgeous and she's blooming like every day still. So, but this week they really got to come in because it's getting a little too cold out here for them. And Zen, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Says, good morning, Miss Foxy, Roxy, and Fishy folks. I almost couldn't read that. I was like backwards in my head for a second. Explain to me again, why you people get up this early on the weekend? It's Friday. It's at the weekend. So unfortunately, we're very close. We're like this close. But we're not there yet. And grandbaby's here before the show starts, so regardless, I'm awake. And Steven says, I know, Zen, this is disgusting. Oh, you guys can always take a nap later. It's fine. Mousy says, I need some floating plants that aren't duckweed. Oh, some good floating plants. I really, for spawning purposes, I really like the guppy grass. That's a very good one. What else do we float a lot of? Like sometimes it's just random plants that are supposed to be planted, like pogo stem and octopus. Like if we have a plethora of that, we just like let it ball up. I have some, probably shouldn't do this to this plant, but the shrimp release it from the substrate to let it do this. So the AR, which is the alternanthera. Yay, I said it right. Renickii. We have floaters of that. What else do we have floating around here? That's more guppy grass. Oh, hornwort. Hornwort's a big one. That's a very nice one. That's not meant to be floating, but that is a ball of bulbitis. We also use taller plants like jungle val if you have like 29 or something, because then it can really overgrow the top, but it does get like 8 feet long, so just know that. But the Italian Vallisneria, that gets about 2 feet, so in like a 10-gallon tank, that's a really nice overdrape for them too. And then like our Nubius, if we don't wedge them down, they just free float. But we use a lot of our plants as spawning media, so a lot of them are just left floating. There is a sus swassertang. There's one that will sink, and then there's one that will float. And supposedly they're the same plant, but one is very buoyant. The floating one is a good spawning media for upper columns, and the substrate one is great for like quarries and mesh barriers. If you're doing egg scatterers, those work really well. And generally, all those plants are pretty easy to keep, minus the AR. She's a finicky bitch, and she takes forever to grow without CO2. But if you're very patient, she will love you. Nancy said, Zen, did you even mean to be awake this early? Barbara says, hey, it's 7:30 here. Ew, go back to bed. Oh, I said he couldn't sleep today. I'm sorry. Mousy says, my accidental pistol purchase. I know a fish nerd was giving me the play-by-play of your first auction. That was cray-cray. From the auction made Mr. Mouse decide he might actually like cichlids. Nice. Now, what type of pistos did you buy, Mousy? And what tank did you let them live in? That's what I'm curious about. Where are they growing up? Red Laser, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well this morning. Mousy needs a soda at 9:30 in the morning. Well, 10:30 for you here, East Coast, but still, that's too early. I'm still working on my. It's cold now, but my first cup of coffee. Juanita says it was after 3 this morning. I finally could sleep. Sometimes my mind refuses. I get it. I get it. Sometimes your mind just doesn't want to shut up. Shut up. Sometimes I will yell at myself, just stop it. I want to go to bed. It's like a mom telling her kid to quiet down after she's had enough. All right. What? I can't read that because that's what it looks like to me on this side. So I'm going to have to go over here to see what that even looks like on this side. So many. Okay, so just fishies. Nice. And the whole shoal. I like that. You guys get creative with the stickers. I just wish that on StreamYard's side, because like here, Red Laser, see, the little smiley face shows up. But like Juanita, when she does like our special stickers or the special YouTube stickers, we get fish, orange, white eyes. So you just got to remember which emote that is. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. But we only see the word text on this side. Juanita says, it was 30 this morning. Ew. Ew. That's too cold. It's only September 20th, Juanita. Tell the sun to stop it. You need some more heat. Fish on Tactics, good morning, bestie. How are you and yours doing this morning? I saw you in first thing, but I'm sure you're busy with the little ones. I hope your day's going good. Bestie says, then I will be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, too. Yeah. Sometimes I am up very early, but that's only because it's my 6th time being that night, and I've had enough. Zen says, Mousy, that feels hella unnecessary. Dean says Pogo or Hornwort is his go-to. Yes, Pogo is so awesome. Now, do you prefer like the octopus version? So we had both the octopus and the gay eye. I am not like the gay eye is very pretty, but it is a swamp weed for a reason. It overtakes your tank, and when it decides it wants to overtake another corner of your tank, it decides, oh, we're going to break off, make a flipping mess, and then try to plant ourselves over here. So it always made a really big mess in my tank, but I really like the octopus because although it gets a little crazy, it's a much stiffer stem than the gay eye. It doesn't go crazy, and as long as you keep your eye on it, like it doesn't get a lot of hair grass, because if it gets too dense it will. So I really like the octopus for that reason. But gay eye, no, like all over the gay eye is gone, thank goodness. Mossy says it really is, but my internal alarm clock says wake up, lady. DJ says I float Val works good for me and Anacris. Ooh, Anacris would be another good one. If you can get water sprite to live in your water too, that's another good one. That could be a floater or a plant substrate. Plant it. He says I have to chop my octopus plant so may float that piece. Yeah, you can cut it up into sections. I'll come back. And Juanita says that she's in the high mountain desert in Idaho. That's great. High mountain desert. I've never experienced that type of climate, but it looks like it would be uncomfortable. I'm on blood thinner, so my brain does not my body does not tolerate temperature changes very easy. Exactly, geek. No brain, no pain. Oh, I love you guys. You're awesome. Aussie says, Apisto trifasciata. Right now I have them in my angel tank, but I'm setting them up a new home this week. Okay, awesome, awesome. They are such pretty Apistos. You guys are going to love them. And maybe you can get them to spawn. Good morning, Melvin. Happy Friday to you. Hope you and everyone at home is doing awesome. And it is 9:50 already, guys. We should play our birthday song for our guys that have a birthday this weekend. And I was looking at the Fish Ramblin' calendar, and it said that our shoalmates, ABC Biotope Creations, Mark Sturlson, and Aquafunk all have birthdays this weekend. So I want to say a very, very, very birthday to you, gentlemen. I hope you have fantastic birthdays and another phenomenal trip around the sun. Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Eat all the cake you can. Let's see. Mousy says, it really is, but my internal alarm clock says, wake up, lady. Yeah, I read that one. Okay. DJ says, I float Val. Works great for me and Anacris. I read that one. Chopped about. Okay. Chat jumped. That's what happened. It's like, wait, I read most of all of this already. Zen says it's currently 81 before 10 here in Texas. Right now, it says it's near record at 66. It's 66 degrees, it says right now on the computer, but I'm sure it's going to probably get up to the high 70s. Dean says octopus is way better. My Lottles love it. Oh my goodness. My Lottles love a hornwort bed. They love a big fluffy pile of it, and they'll go up and crawl in it and sleep in it. And sometimes they hold hands when they sleep. It's so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, I can't even handle all of them so much. But another thing I noticed, like when the hornwort is growing, kind of like a spruce tree, when they get the little new tips on them, the axolotls eat the new growth tips. They don't just bite them and spit them out. They actually eat them, and it'll be in their poop later. So I am very confused about that, because it's not just like one axolotl in one tank that does it. They all do it in all the tanks, and they all get fed very well. So makes me wonder, do they need more fiber? Maybe. Oh goodness. Well, I need to make sure that we are heading over to Andrews after here. We should be, but I want to make sure. Fishy Bingo is next. What do you guys think should be the hashtag over to Fishy Bingo this morning? Let's see. Did I do my job? I did not. Look at that. We weren't even going to be heading over there. Gotta fix that. Daily. Oh, and I'm not even typing because the keyboard's not on, because we have a toddler that types to everybody for us. All right, we are now set up to go straight over to Fishy Bingo here in about 6 minutes. Awesome. I'm so addicted to Fishy Bingo. It's ridiculous. But I don't get a lot of chance to play, so if I get to sneak in for a minute or two, or a game or two, I should say. Musty says, I have a ton of water Sprite. Then there you go. That's an excellent spawner, too. If you can clip a few tips of that and let it float, that's another great spawning media. Fish Nerd says, good. Still didn't miss the giggles. Good morning, Keith. We were talking about you earlier and your trip up here and all the fishies you're coming to collect. I hope you're starting your day off good. I'll see you later this evening. Nasi says, birthday. Hope you have a great day. Awesome. You overslept? Alarm clocks. You need that like death sound alarm clock. That really big alarm one that sounds like the world's ending. Juanita says the frost is just melting here. We haven't had frost yet, but we've been getting a lot of dew on the the plant that makes tumbleweeds. I don't know what that's called when it's not a tumbleweed, but it's really pretty and has like a red hue to it. But once it dries up and blows away, it's a tumbleweed. But those things collect a lot of dew in the field in the morning. And Melvin says it is 10:55 here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So 5 more minutes till we go over to Andrew. I couldn't think of your name for a minute, Lori. I was like, Maury? I was mixing Monster Fish Gal up with Lori. Said September filled with birthdays for us. My granddaughter here is the 15th, daughter-in-law is the 16th, my son's the 19th, my other son's is the 23rd. Wow, that's awesome. So many September birthdays. That's so cool. My sister has a birthday in the very beginning of September. Did I wish her a happy birthday? Yes, okay. Oh, goodness. I was like, did I wish her a happy birthday? Yes, I did. My siblings, we're all very close to the same birthday, but in a different month. So like there's January 26th, February 26th, and then there's July 2nd, August 2nd, September 2nd, and then there's the random one, August 22nd. But at least there's still like double up 2s in there. So I like to say my mom had a very cool. Oh my goodness, it's funny. Need more fiber. Oh my goodness, good morning. Happy birthday to you, Kenny. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We played the birthday song for you earlier, but since you just came in, we're about to leave here. I'll play it for you one more time. Happy, happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Kenny. And 3G, oh no, you missed the member video. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to rewind, sir. We have just a few more minutes, 2 more minutes. So we head on over to Fishy Bingo so we can get our bingo fixed for today. And Johnny No Shoes, thank you for joining us this morning. Everybody, thank you for joining us this morning. Fisher says, I will touch the tractor just for you, Mouse. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. But yes, guys, thank you so very much for joining me this morning. I greatly appreciate you guys waking up with me. And I want to say a special thank you to Ricky De Hoyos and Fantastic Freaks for their super sticker and their super chat. I greatly appreciate that this morning. And I just want to say thank you to all of my members, all 117 of you. Thank you so very much for all of your love and support to the channel. And whether you are a member, a participant, a lurker, a replay crew, we love each and every, we as in the royal me. I love each and every single one of you, and we'll see you on over at Fishy Bingo with hashtag fish. Let's just do hashtag fish since it's the baby's favorite word currently. And we'll see you all on the Hot Mess Express next Thursday. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Call your loved ones. Let them know you're thinking about them. If you're lucky enough to have them close, you give them a big hug and a big kiss because tomorrow's not promised. But today is a gift, a present. So use it to go spread some love. And while you're at it, guys, it never hurts to be kind. So start that seed out there. The world can use so much kindness, and that spark can start with you. I hope you have a great day. Rosie, you be good. And you guys have a great weekend. See you over at Fishy Bingo. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye.